What's up, everybody? It's Will Brown, CEO and co-founder of Interapp. If you're a graphic designer, an art director, or in the visual design space, watch this interview. I discuss how you can easily and affordably enhance your visual design projects, your flyer designs, your postcard designs, your brochure designs, your billboard ad, magazine ad designs, your packaging and labeling graphics, your t-shirt and apparel graphics by adding interactive experiences that drive consumer engagement with augmented reality when you use the Interapp Content Creator. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to add them below.
Scene one, Apple, take one.
Hey, my name is Galika, and I'm sitting here with Will Brown, the CEO and co-founder of Interapp. Sitting here in the Interapp offices of Sacramento, California. Will Brown, why don't you tell us a little bit about your background?
So I actually come from a graphic design and printing background. I own a local printing service here in Sacramento. So we specialize in printing and designing print marketing material, business cards, flyers, brochures, banners, things of that nature. So I actually entered into the AR space by way of my business, just trying to figure out a way to continue to add consistent and constant value to my customers, and then also trying to figure out a way to continue to bridge the gap between print and digital. Print isn't necessarily going anywhere, but I have seen a slight displacement in decline of business due to the fact that a lot of people are opting to do more digital marketing these days through social media. So I think if I could figure out a way to bridge that gap and merge print and digital together, I feel like I can kind of compensate for the difference. And that's where Interapp pretty much came about. So being able to create an AR experience with print marketing material. And that's how I ended up in this specific industry.
So won't you tell me what exactly is Interapp?
So Interapp is a platform, and it is used to interact with visual and advertising graphics. So we have two sides. We have the consumer side, which is the app itself, and that is where a user would download the app and interact to pull up exclusive AR experiences through their favorite brands or businesses. So they'd be able to interact with packaging, a magazine ad, a billboard ad. They can interact with a brochure or direct mail piece. And then we have our business-facing end of the business, which is our content creator, that allows creatives to create interactive experiences for those visual graphics. So in essence, Interapp is used to create and interact with visual, marketing, branded, packaging, and marketing graphics.
So as a consumer, I can go on my phone, go to any app service, download Interapp, and then what do I do from there? How does that look?
Essentially, Interapp is, our goal is, we're a startup, but our goal is to create Interapp to become the utility app to interact and engage with visual marketing and branded graphics. So as a consumer, you would be incentivized to download an app because you want to interact with the exclusive content that your favorite brand may have specifically for you. So for instance, you know, if you're a makeup connoisseur and you have and the makeup company that you actually order from has interactive packaging. Well, they may have something exclusive on that package for you to interact with when you download and interact with Interapp. So you would actually go to your app store, download Interapp, and then there may be a call to action on that packaging to incentivize you or encourage you to download the app. And you do that and you pull up whatever exclusive content they have for you.
Okay, so I'm in a store. I'm down the makeup aisle. I see a particular brand that is interactive. I see the packaging, say it's a lipstick package. I take my phone, open the app, put the phone in front of the app, let it scan, and then whatever interactive content that that product has will pop up on my phone and I can interact with
Correct. Absolutely.
it. Okay.
And we call that augment. So that's really augmented reality. So once again, to frame the space we are in the AR space. So we use AR to create interactive experiences through that packaging. So when you interact with that packaging and you pull up an AR experience, that would be rich media content. So that could be a video, exclusive video. That could be a photo gallery, maybe before and afters of how to apply the lipstick or makeup. It could send you back to a direct web link to a specific unique web page, or it might be another call to action, where you can buy another product off of that, maybe some supplemental product that you can purchase right off the packaging itself.
Okay. So then on the flip side, on the creative side, I'm the creative. I have this makeup brand. I made this specific makeup package, lipstick package, interactive. Now, I want them to interact with this package and see our exclusive offer to buy 2, get 1 free.
Mm-hmm.
So I can make it to where the consumer is interacting and they see the call to action. Click here to redeem your coupon to buy 2, get 1 free.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely. So we have the content creator, which you as the creator can easily do. So our platform is so simple that we have a wizard system in place that allows you to go through a 6-step process to upload, create, and publish interactive experiences. So as you're creating when you decide to do an interactive package and you decide what the end goal is that you want the consumer to interact with,
Mm-hmm.
you'll log into the InterApp Creator, and then you would begin to create those experiences and publish them instantly. So the moment you hit publish, they're in the domain for interactive experiences. And our platform is easy to use.
So it's as simple as those who, like, I don't come from a web design
Mm-hmm,
background,
mm-hmm,
but I
mm-hmm.
can go to a Wix or a Squarespace and figure everything out because
Absolutely.
it's user-friendly.
Absolutely. It's user-friendly, very intuitive, and we just keep it dummy simple, to be honest. When people think of AR or creating AR experiences, they think of these complex programs that you have to download or sign into, whereas we've wanted to scale that back and say, let's make creating AR experiences for brands or individuals easy. So anybody can enter into this space. So we've leveled the playing field, per se.
But it sounds like it's expensive to do as a creative. If I want to use this technology, am I going to pay thousands and thousands of dollars?
That's a good question. No. Traditionally, to create AR experiences would cost you tens of thousands of dollars. And normally, a small brand may think twice before deciding to go into AR. And it was normally just left alone for the big brands. Mercedes, Lacombe, IKEA, they have AR experiences. So InterApp actually has lowered the price point. So we've created an entry to barrier for the smaller brands to enter into this space. Our platform is so easy and so affordable that you can enter into the AR space for about $9.99 a month. So you can start creating and publishing interactive experiences as a brand or as an individual for $9.99 a month.
So the same amount that I pay for a Netflix or a
Same
Hulu,
amount you pay for a Netflix
Apple
or
Music, all of that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. So if you're a creative or you have a brand and you want your users to experience exclusive AR content from you, you can enter into this space and deliver that to them immediately.
Okay. So now let's go backwards and kind of break it down, simplify things for those who may not be as knowledgeable as to what exactly augmented reality AR is.
So AR stands for augmented reality, and essentially what it does is it augments the space around you. It augments your reality. So it drops in digital images or digital content in your actual AR space. The difference between AR and VR is VR, you need headsets.
Okay.
to experience what virtual reality has for you. The complexities are there because you have to create these virtual worlds and experience those through the headset. AR is different because with our company, what Interapp has done is we've created an opportunity for marketers and creatives and advertisers to meet folks where they are all the time on their phone, on this device. Mm-hmm. So you're not buying any additional equipment. It's right here. So the phone, the app uses your camera and your phone. The camera is your real reality, and then the phone screen is what the digital interactions are, which creates the augment. So in essence, AR is just adding virtual elements to your existing space, reality space.
So it's similar to the QR, where you have the app to scan a QR code, and you're just using your own phone to pull up whatever that QR code.
Yes and no. So the app uses technology that uses image recognition to call up the interactive experiences. But the difference between us and the QR code is the QR code doesn't pull up interactive AR experiences. Mm-hmm. It actually just takes you straight to a web link.
Yes.
And that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Whereas with Interapp in AR, you can pull up animated experiences, you can pull up 3D experiences, you can pull up rich media content, videos, photo galleries, all through the app, through your phone.
So I can use a phone. I don't have to put on a funky headset, mess up my hair or anything.
No. You don't have to do none of that. So we meet you right here where you are.
Okay. And what elements make an AR-driven experience more effective for brand versus traditional advertising when it comes to apps or social media?
So I think what makes AR more effective than your traditional advertising mechanisms is, once again, let me premise Interapp by saying Interapp is used to interact with visual and advertising graphics. So those are your billboards, those are your magazine ads, those are your postcards, your flyers, those are your packaging or labeling, your t-shirt graphics. So those are what I call static images or static visuals. So we actually create an opportunity for individuals to take those static images and make them dynamic right there.
Okay.
So in the real world, real time, you're creating direct call to actions. You're creating experiences, video content, animation content, web link content that people can actually interact with right then and there. Whereas your traditional method of advertising doesn't allow you to do that. It's static. Interapp and AR bridges that gap between the static and the digital, creating this dynamic experience, allowing the advertiser to actually capitalize on more personalized user experiences for their brand.
Okay. Is there an example where you've seen AR used effectively?
Yes, I've seen AR used effectively in packaging. We've personally worked with some local companies here in Sacramento that have taken advantage of interactive packaging itself. One is a supplemental, they deal in the supplemental space. So we've created interactive packaging for them. And what made that packaging, that interactive campaign unique was when you interacted with the package, you got a how-to video on how to mix up this formula for a pre-workout. So you get all different types of recipes. The brand ambassador who represents the brand is mixing them up, showing you exactly how to use it, and then giving you some instructions on, after you use it, what type of workouts would be beneficial for you. And then if you roll that packaging over, you can actually reorder that same product if you're running low. So that's an example on a local experience and a current use case that we have where we've seen effective AR in use.
Okay. So this is all new technology. If I am a creator, if I am a brand, how do I make money from introducing or creating an AR advertising
Mhm.
experience?
Once again, when you enter into the AR space, since it is new, um, as a brand, you kind of have to figure out when you're monetizing your experience, I guess what that end goal is. So a good example for packaging, like I said, you can have a direct call to action on that packaging, which is a reorder purchase. Or you may have another direct call to action that may be a unique button, so you can buy a supplemental product off of that packaging that complements what you've already purchased. So you can create campaigns that drive traffic to your specific page that create more sales. And then, like I said earlier, InterApp has actually lowered the entry barrier price point for individuals and brands to enter into the AR space. So traditionally, if you're spending tens of thousands of dollars to create AR experiences, you're going to think twice about doing so. And AR now would become a long-term investment for you. It's new territory. So we don't know what that return on investment is going to look like immediately. So you just have to say, well, it's going to be a long-term game play. Whereas with InterApp, if you hop onto the InterApp platform and you begin to easily and affordably create AR experiences, well, if your price point and entry to barrier is $9.99 for a starter pack, or let's say you're an agency and you're paying $99.99, well, that entry to barrier is low enough to where you can experiment. Your investment is no longer long-term. It's a short-term investment.
Yes.
So you can experiment. You can, for lack of a better phrase, you can afford to take some losses at that point until you figure out effective campaigns, what's working and what isn't working for you. You can't afford to take losses at $10,000 a whop, but you can at $1,000 a year. You can.
Now I want to get started with InterApp as a creative.
Mm-hmm.
How do I do that?
So it's easy. So you can log on to our website, interappusa.com. Once you go through the process, you can choose your package level that you want to start off with. So we have 3 levels that we offer. We have our $9.99 a month starter pack. That allows people to experiment, per se. If you just want to try it out and see if the platform's a fit for you, it's going to cost you $9 a month. It's a subscription-based service to have access to the platform and to create and publish experiences.
Okay.
You're limited, though, to 2 campaigns on that package.
2 campaigns a month.
2 campaigns a month.
Okay.
And then our next level up is going to be your business level package. That is for brands or businesses that want to take their existing visual, static graphics and make interactive experiences for your business.
Okay.
That's going to cost you $39.99 a month.
Okay.
I believe that gives you up to 20 campaigns per month in that level. So that's you taking your brochures, making them interactive, your direct mailers and making them interactive, your magazine ads or whatever that looks like for you.
Okay.
And then the next level package is our $99.99 a month package. That's our professional package. That package we created for professionals who have an agency or they are a graphic designer and want to sell interactive content as a service.
Okay.
And that allows you to publish up to 50 campaigns a month. So once you decide what level you want to enter in at, you go online, sign up for the subscription, create an account, log in, and then you can easily begin to start creating your interactive content through our easy-to-use step-by-step wizard. So once you're in there, you can publish and create interactive content in 5 minutes tops. And then we have user tutorials on our website. And then what we're going to start doing is probably once a week, we'll start doing onboarding session webinars.
Okay.
So for those folks that sign up at a certain time of the week, you wait a couple of days, then you'll log in to a website. We'll have an onboarding session for you. And that way you can either talk to me or some of the other team members of InterApp in getting you onboarded right away to start creating interactive experiences.
Where do you see AR going in the future? And specifically with InterApp, is this something that you see? How do you see it in the future?
So in the perfect world, as the CEO of this growing company, ideally I would like Interapp to be the go-to app used to interact with any visual graphic you see.
Okay.
So if you're walking down the street and you see a window graphic that's cool, oh, I wonder if it's interactive. You're going to take your phone and try to scan it. Or since we also do interactive t-shirts, our platform allows companies to create interactive t-shirt or apparel experiences. You might go up to somebody's t-shirt and see if that shirt is interactive. So I want it to be the go-to utility app used to see if it's interactive. And in the perfect world, most of those graphics should be interactive. So the way I see it is, at the end of the day, if you're in any marketing space, digital or offline, you need Facebook, you need Instagram, and now you need Interapp. For what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go, you're going to need it.
Okay. Now, if I want to see like an actual interactive experience, is there some place that you're going to be to where I can meet you in person, have a conversation with you, or see a display and interact with it before I decide what I want to do?
Yeah. Throughout the year, we do a lot of trade shows. If you have any general questions, we do have a web chat feature on our website. Once again, is interappusa.com. Through our social media, we'll keep posting where we would be at. We have a few more other events we want to travel to this year. So we'll post where we're going to be. And if you happen to be in those areas and you want to come take a look. Instagram is going to be interappusa. And then Facebook is just Interapp.
Okay.
As a consumer, the app is available in both iPhone and Android download. The app is free to download, so it doesn't cost the user anything to download the app. And then what we encourage is anybody that creates interactive experiences on our platform, we do have a share section. So after you create your campaign, you do have the ability to kind of share to your network that you've just created interactive experiences. And you could share to them, how to engage with you through those experiences on AR.
Great. Well, it's been a pleasure chatting with you.
Yes.
And for all of those who want to experience an interactive experience, go to interappusa.com.